Hey everyone, it's Sharon. So there's been some ongoing conversations going on in our chat and in the group about the lack of mental health care for children who are either fostered or adopted. A lot of it is just that there are not providers who are working with children or teens, or you live in a rural area and you don't have access to health care. So we've been talking a little bit about how do we change this? How do we bring this to the front that there is an issue, that there is a real shortage of providers? And the reality is our lawmakers don't know it. They're not connected to the people anymore. And so unless we bring it to their attention, they don't know that there is this shortage. So I want to show you a website on where you can kind of learn some tips on how do you advocate for change. So let me share my screen real fast. And let me get rid of my banners so that it's not in the way. All right. So NAMI, or National Alliance on Mental Health, is basically that's what they are. They advocate for mental health. And so they have a whole advocacy area that you can go to, and it talks about how you can join their movement. What are they advocating for right now in at the national level? You can tell your story so that they can use your story when they advocate. And then there's just some other ways that you can help, like looking up lawmakers who have put, uh, who have put mental health as a priority. Some of the other things that I found really helpful are like these state fact sheets. So I know a couple of you were from Pennsylvania. If you click on Pennsylvania, it pulls up your state fact sheet and it'll talk about the specific numbers. Oops, it's not showing that screen. Apologize. Hold on one second. Let me get to the correct screen. I had it sharing a different way and I shouldn't have. I want it to share this window. Okay, sorry about that. So here we go. So you can see the fact sheet here of the amount of mental health issues in Pennsylvania. Now they talk about adults, but here, like 12 to 17 have depression, all of that. I think another state I heard mentioned, well, I'm from Indiana, so I can show you Indiana. And like in Indiana, 8.8% of people in the state are uninsured, which really does make a huge difference. We do have a large number of 12 to 17-year-olds who have depression. So part of the issue with the lack of providers is the raise in numbers of depression for teens and children, or raise in numbers of mental health issues for teens and children. The schools are not training enough child and teen providers to keep up with the amount of need in the country. So we need to bring that also to the attention of the lawmakers. So anyway, so you can get these state fact sheets. You can look and see what their political or policy priorities are. And one other thing I wanted to show you guys is on this page or on this website, they have a program called their 988 program. So instead of using the national suicide hotline number, which is really, really long, you can now dial 988. And not only is this for national suicide prevention, but it is also for crisis prevention. So if you are experiencing a crisis in your home immediately, you can call this 988 number and you can get help. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the website link in the comments in my group and on my page. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can just go to Google NAMI and you'll find it that way. But hopefully you'll find that this website is really helpful for you guys. And maybe some of us can really kind of get involved and start advocating for some change. The biggest thing is sharing your story. If you can share your story with lawmakers on how the crisis is hurting your specific family, that goes a lot longer way than just signing a petition or even just sending an anonymous letter. Don't go to their website and fill out that form. Find their address, write a letter sharing your story, and mail it to your lawmakers. And that goes a long way into getting their attention. So hopefully you find this helpful, and I will be back on again soon. Talk to you later. Bye.